Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Tuesday. And it's obviously gonna be even more fantastic because we're doing more dating today. Because why not? Because why shouldn't we? Because we deserve all of the dating. Because I said so. Where is my game? Okay. No, that's... What is wrong with my library? Aha! What? Oh! Right! Yeah. Why do I get jump scared by this every time? I do not know. Window. Okay. Okay, we're doing it. I thought that I've never romanced dog. Which is not nice. So I should romance him. Because why not? Why is it so quiet? Kawaii future base. Retro. Fantasy. Lo-fi beats. Or surf rock. What? But they sound sad. This lo-fi beat sounds...
Surf rock sounds fun.
Huh?
Surf rock always sounds fun.
It is.
Yeah. It's fun. It's like metal.
That's what it sounds like right now. Sure. If you want the surf rock, sure. Ah, SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. Oh my god, why am I already losing my voice? And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. Could you give me my rings? I forgot them. They're in there. But here we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. Can you initiate the...
Why?
Or no, or maybe so the battery in the thing died, and I need your eye on how much...
Do you not
water
know
is
how what?
Yes, the battery in the weights died.
Scales? Sure. Oh my god, that's so many. Why do I have so many rings? Sure, okay.
Because you have yet to create one to rule them all.
Yes, okay. I need to help Mr. Ed with the coffee. So pee break. Coffee crisis averted. Okay. Okay. Let's have what's her name? Valerie. So why can't I read today?
Hey, stranger.
What is wrong with me? But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, question mark, question mark, question mark, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
That's an awful
Liam the
idea.
Leoncourt, 400-something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dwarf.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days,
Omen,
fuckers!
25 or 250, I don't know. An evil overlord who was recently... It would make more sense for 250 since they keep talking about like older stuff. Probably 250 something. Who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the
Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shape-shifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And April 1st, 24, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Okay, 3 things we like. What would Doug like? Overspending on limited edition blind boxes, definitely. Also could be kawaii cereal mascots. Drunken karaoke. Who would like drunken karaoke out of them all? I don't know. Incredibly nuanced villains, pretending you're someone else. Forming a cult for the lols. Feel-good fanfics, correcting other people. Documentaries with jump scares. Enemies to lovers. Okay, I am thinking, anime monologues. I'll say kawaii cereal mascots and feel-good fanfics. Choose your top 3 favorite
Your openness.
Thank you! Beep, 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 beep. Top 3 favorite fighting game character archetypes. Okay. Honestly, I wouldn't know what these would be. What would these be? Okay, I'm gonna just choose like this because I have no idea. We weren't new to all this. So this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long.
Let's write a
Making our own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Card battle. Okay, we haven't done this one yet. So the one that we haven't done yet. The fear of failure has stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
Let's go. Time is money.
Okay, creativity, fun, and smarts. The most important thing is to get a lot of one stat. That's the most important thing. Which one does not matter. You decide to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that. It's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes, you panic and order made-up cocktails like a twisted torso, a hug on a hill, and a vacuum cleaner. What do you know? They do have those cocktails. You proved your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur and you get totally shit-faced thanks to your +2 creativity for coming up with drink names. Sometime later, you're chilling at the hotel with Zoe and Nico when Doug bursts into the room like a socially awkward bull. I'm freaking out! This is the best day of my life! I'm gonna throw up! Someone call my mom! There's a lot to unpack there. What's going on? I entered the raffle this morning thinking the prize was rare pogs, but it turns out it was for a lunch with an actor named Keenan Reams, and I actually won. Wait, the other raffle still on? How rare are these pogs? Can we focus? I'm about to meet a celebrity I've never even heard of, and I'm not at all prepared. I wrote some icebreakers down, but the ink got smudged, Is how is the weather a good conversation starter?
Meh.
Sure, if you want the follow-up questions to be, are you having a stroke?
That's the power of
Don't worry, Doug. We can help you. We'll make sure you have a great impression with the power of friendship. What should we do? Give him an earpiece and feed him lines? Cyrano style? Actually, I was gonna suggest I whip up some Doug cosplay and go in his place. But your idea's better. 15 minutes later, Doug's sitting across from Keenan Reams while you, Zoe, and Nico watch them from the window with a walkie-talkie. It's really nice to meet you, sir. I'm Keenan. No, wait, you're Keenan. I knew that. My name's, I wanna say Dennis? Uh-oh, he's dying out there. Don't panic, Doug. Wink at him. Cool people are always winking. Can Doug wink? Does he even have eyelids? Oh, good question. Psst, Doug, do you have eyelids? Zoe and Nico are many wonderful things, but good wink people isn't one of them. Feed Doug some lines so he makes a good impression on this celebrity. This is your chance to make up a cool backstory for Doug. Feed him an alternate biography through the earpiece. Honesty is the best policy. Confess you're pulling a Cyrano. It's bound to be a great icebreaker as well. I wanted a cool backstory. Can cool backstory be creativity? It can be many things, honestly. Sounds to me like it can be anything, honestly.
Oh, genius.
Okay, he could own a jet ski. Dogs always dreamed of owning a jet ski, I'm pretty sure. Good idea, Nico, but the sky is the limit. Let's think bigger. What if Doug is a secret agent here on assignment? Okay, I fuck with that, but let's make Keenan part of the backstory. This lunch was set up by Doug's agency so he can recruit Keenan for a secret mission.
Love it or live it.
Weeb. Hello, my fellow weeb. Good morning. How are you doing? How is your health? Are you better today? How is your morning? Doug has to infiltrate the Academy Awards, and the only way to do it is by being a celebrity's +1. Smart! Now Doug gets to attend the Academy Awards. Do you think Doug and Keenan would maybe kiss? Maybe in spy movies they always kiss as a technique to lay low and avoid getting their cover blown. I think because people feel self-conscious when they stare directly at two strangers kissing. Doing way better, definitely. Just a little cough down. It's just crazy. This weird flu outbreak, it's like everywhere. It's everywhere. Everyone is sick. Everyone I know is sick. I met my friend yesterday and like she said that her friends are sick. Everyone's parents are sick. Even you are sick on the other continent. That's crazy. How are you? I'm okay. I'm okay, I think. I think I'm okay. I went out to meet my friend yesterday. We had some Italian food. I had the shrimp pasta. And the shrimp pasta, it's crazy. I've seen a lot of people sick here in Mexico City and my parents' city. Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people in Europe are sick. I've seen Nay, who I think is in Denmark. She was traveling and she's also sick, so that she's not streaming because of that. Shrimp. Yeah, so the shrimp pasta was the only thing that had the little tiny chili icon next to it, and I'm like, okay, a little bit spicy, whatever. And the lady was also asking me, like, she's like, "Are you okay? It can be a little tiny bit spicy." And I'm like, there is no fucking way that it's spicy. No, I didn't tell her that. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I love spicy food, okay? But I know that usually in European restaurants, if those are European food restaurants, it's not gonna be spicy. So yeah, she brought me the thing, and I'm like, maybe there's like actual chili in there, even though I don't think so. All I saw was pieces of garlic, and I tried it. It wasn't even garlicky. It wasn't there was nothing related to chili or anything spicy in it. I saw pieces of garlic, and it wasn't even garlicky. There was zero spice in that pasta. Zero, nothing. I don't know. I do not understand that. The places where I know that I should order medium spice is here are Indian places that we order, the Mexican place. They actually have like spicy stuff. I love their spicy stuff, and I know that I should order medium because their stuff is actually spicy. But yeah, all of the more European food restaurants, nothing can be spicy there. Nothing. Yeah, so that's funny. Yeah. Two strangers kissing. Why? But white people, am I right? You are. But also it was so cold yesterday. It was so cold in the morning, not at night. At night it was like -11. In the morning it was -4. When we were going out, it was like -1, -3, and it was horrible. We were barely able to like walk around. And also we were in central areas, so tourists everywhere. Horrible. You will love Mexico once you visit. Oh, what a dream. With food? Oh, yeah. We have this not the tourist. Yeah, we have this very nice Mexican restaurant here. I think actually Mexican people are working here. I think. Yeah. And the food there is very good. I mean, the cold. Yeah. The cold is... Yeah, that would be nice if it wasn't cold like here, because no, I want warmth. I've got an idea. What if afterwards Doug and Keenan escape the Academy Awards on a jet ski? A few minutes of Doug explaining your expertly crafted backstory later. So, yeah, you gotta keep in mind that there might be explosions. But don't worry if the situation gets hairy. We can always escape in my, jet ski? Wait, says Keenan, you own a jet ski? Those are so cool. They are, aren't they? Man, a secret agent and you own a jet ski. It almost feels like I'm the one who won this lunch with you. Oh, that's nice. Let's say we're both winners. You and your friends made Doug's dreams come true and gave him an imaginary jet ski. You gain +2 creativity and lose -2 charm. Okay, I guess we're going with creativity then. We need one of the stats being high, like more than 20, more than 20 something. It doesn't matter which stat, but one stat has to be really high. And I guess we're going with creativity right now.
Come on, I know a shortcut.
But let's just in case go for other things like smarts. How to add loot boxes to your game? Don't. Exactly. You attend a panel on how to seamlessly add loot boxes to games. The short answer is that you shouldn't. This turns out to be invaluable knowledge that makes you gain +2 smarts. Pay 10 monster tokens to open a mystery box with a bonus random amount of smarts. JK. Grab some glow sticks and do some vocal warm-ups. You, Liam, and Doug are watching April perform a concert today. When I saw him the first time, I thought he was a pervert because of the way he looked like he was taking off his pants. Doug? No, Doug is... he's a small cutie. For some reason, I never romanced him. So that's what we're doing today. Woo! Go April! Knock him dead! This is Doug, by the way. It does look... See, now that you're saying it, now I see that. If you didn't say... if you didn't say that, I wouldn't see that probably. But yeah, now that you said that, I can see that, yeah. You know, she... you know she doesn't go on stage for another hour, right? Yeah, but I still want her to know we're here to support her, so she'll do well. And he has his shirt open. He wants to show off his cool insides. You know, that's like men with chest tattoos. They really love showing them off with their open shirts. He doesn't hear me. Unfortunately, whether or not April's concert goes well is out of all of our hands. A good idol concert needs rigor, cohesion, functional glowstick choreography. And April's Fools, well, just look at them. You all look out at the crowd attempting to pump their glowsticks to the beat of the song playing on the loudspeaker. If you were trying to time your heart to the asynchronous beat of the April's Fool's produce, you truly go into cardiac arrest. Oh god, they really are terrible. Yeah, that's why idols have the glow sticks, the light sticks that actually get synchronized to the Bluetooth, and the whole concert. All of the light sticks on the concert change colors at the same time based on what someone who's controlling them does. See, you're a weeb. That's a different thing. Being into K-pop is a different thing, and I'm not that much into K-pop. I'm a little bit. So what if I've been to one concert? Oh god, they really are terrible. That's way too specific. What if April's concert is bad? She'll be so sad. She might get depressed and quit music and shave all of her hair off. That's a bit extreme. Extreme problems require extreme freakouts, Liam. Okay, I'm saving this. I'm gonna say this to add at some point with my freak out. We have to make sure this concert goes well. April's life basically depends on it. It's up to you guys to save the concert. How can you make April's Fools be more in sync? Make a deal with the devil. April's Fools will gain decent coordination in exchange for 10 years of their lives. They'll thank you later. Harvest all their souls and hoard them all together inside a single raccoon. And then bring them back. It's like a coordination furry boot camp. The second one sounds horrible. It sounds so horrible that I want to do it. It sounds so horrible that I actually want to do that. There's still an hour before the concert. More than enough time for bonding by raccoon. After some serious spellcasting. What just happened? I feel crowded and stinky and kinda rabid? Same. All evidence suggests that Zori just harvested all our souls inside of a single raccoon. What? God damn it. I hate it when she does it. It's not so bad. We just have to synergize with the hundreds of other April's Fools in here. How is that not so bad? Let's just make the best of a bad situation, alright? There is no room for negativity in this raccoon. We all gotta work together to control the body. Liam, do you want to be in charge of the toes, the left eardrum, or the uterus? The uterus, you say? That would be new for me. You reverse the spell an hour later. Please impregnate me. I don't want to lose my eggs. Oh, it's over. Thank God. Sorry, you'll be hearing from my therapist. April goes on stage to perform and the concert goes off without a hitch. Furry boot camp was a success. Thanks for coming, guys. We had a really good show tonight. The crowd was so in sync. Would you say we were so in sync? It was as if we'd bonded over operating the body of a small animal together. Did Zori do the harvest everyone's souls in a raccoon thing again? Yes.
You're the best.
Oh, you're the best. You gain +2 smarts and lose -2 boldness. Never underestimate the power of team building inside the body of a raccoon.
Oh, I should have booked a stand.
Yes. Okay, our smarts is also getting better, but I think we should go for creativity while we still have it. Let's go for boldness just in case so it doesn't get too small. You're having a great time at the con, so you decide to tell the world by tweeting, having a great time at the con. Good one. Unfortunately, that's enough bait for an online troll to reply, you're a dumb fuck. Whatever happened to online etiquette? You're not going to let him ruin your day, so you engage in a spirited but respectful debate with him. After a while, the troll writes, sorry, my mistake. You're a fucking dumb fuck. Oh, you're the furry now. You're definitely embarking on a journey of revenge when this con is over. You gain +2 boldness for not backing down from an online fight. There is a meetup for fans of Liam Prom on, so obviously you're going. It's awesome to see people support your friends. So, Zori, how long have you been following Zoe for? We were fans of Zoe back when sacrificing goats to her was cool. But it's not cool anymore, eh? Don't go making sacrifices to Zoe if you were thinking of doing so. Yeah, no worries, I haven't done that since... Hold that thought. Look, everyone, it's Zoe, and is that... the dog? Doug, you banned a bot I reported from the Liam Prom Discord one time. It was really cool. Me? Cool? It was nothing. All part of a mod's job. Hee. This guy, am I right? He's like the sheriff of the server. Tell us how you got so cool, Doug. Come on, spare a tip or two. You want me to give advice on being cool? Gosh, hang on. I've got a notebook here with everything I've learned. Let's see. Oh no, Doug is a Discord moderator. You leave Doug to it and go check on your other friends who seem to be discussing the logistics of this meeting. So, Liam, what do you have planned to kick this thing up to the next level? What do you mean? You're the star attraction. You gotta do something awesome to give the fans a unique Liam Prom experience they'll cherish forever. I understand. You want me to perform the one-man German opera I've been working on. I don't think that's quite what the fans are looking for, Liam. Are you sure? I've been practicing and I really think I'm getting quite good. Here, just let me warm up. No opera! There's a reason Opera Liam was cut from the draft. It's got to be something a normal person would think is awesome too. Liam, pretentious dork that he is in no way qualified to judge what that might be. Looks like it's up to you to find a way to make this fan meet for the ages. Instead of commemorative tattoos, get commemorative scars. Stab everyone in the foot. It will last forever. Everyone's seen Liam turns into a bat. Some have seen Liam turns into a hot dog stand. But no one's seen Liam turns into a bouncy castle. Surprising, memorable, and you can bounce inside of Liam. You know what I'm picking. You know what I'm picking. You know me. An hour later, You, your friends, and the other fans are having an awesome time inside the bouncy castle that is Liam. Whoa! Who would have thought bouncing around inside Liam could be so much fun? To be totally surrounded by the Liam court is the ultimate Liam experience. The only thing better than being inside Liam is being inside Liam together. Hey, we should get a group picture so we always remember the awesome time we had inside Liam together. Totally! We'd be telling the story of when they had fun inside Liam for years to come. Thanks again for letting us bounce around inside you, Liam. Whatever. He's a bouncy castle. Oh my god. This is all just research for my absurdist novella about a man who wakes up one morning to find himself transformed into a gigantic bouncy castle. Oh, you say that, but I know you're having fun too, right, Liam? Right? Fine, I'll admit this is the second most fun time I've had 10 to 15 people inside of me, I guess. And you're happy to be one of those 10 to 15 people. You gain +2 fun and lose -2 boldness. See, I just tried to get boldness, but...
Make some money.
No, I have either fun or charm, so let's do fun. In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen, a vintage car, a dog, and a boot. Oh, it's LARP Monopoly. This goes against all your values, and yet the moment you start making money, you're gentrify the fuck out of a street by building many hotels. You make sure everyone who dares to step on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Get good, you yell. No, what have you become? You burn your Monopoly money and leave. But deep down, you have to admit you got +2 fun. Omen and Doug are assigned to judge the competitive tarot tournament. You and Zoe have time to kill and decide to tag along. Yo, judges! We need a ruling over here. What's the problem? I ran a competitive tarot club in middle school, so I can probably help. My opponent cheated. He played a 9 of wands, which can only be played during the fortune phase if it's in the future position. Unless I have an elliptical cosmic guardian on the battlefield, which I do. She's lying to try and get me disqualified. Okay, I have no idea what most of those words meant. The meta's changed a lot since my day. But I've got a copy of the rulebook. It's only 74 pages long. I bet I'll get a gist if I speed read. BRB. Who played this card here? I admire its avatar's rippling pectorals. I played it. It's my Mercury card. I see. You should win. This Mercury avatar is hot, both in the attractive way and the closest planet to the sun way. Oh, what about this one? What's this guardian called? Venus, according to the text printed beneath that boobily-breasted bust of a cosmic woman. Yeah, she's sexy. I ship her with Mercury. Their ship name will be Summer Loving. All of this is irrelevant to the card game. Their love isn't relevant to me. This conversation is cutting into your valuable flirting with your friends time. Figure out which player cheated so everyone will move on. Liar, liar, pants on fire, right? Throw a lit match on the player's pants and see who burns. Conduct a karma audit on the alleged cheater to see if his karma has recently been deducted for cheating. I love the pants on fire, okay? I'm a simple person. So, BRB, okay. That's okay. Zoe, would it be morally permissible to light someone on fire in this context? I mean, the saying does go like that, and I don't think it's evil if it's in the name of investigation. Yes! Give me some matches! Omen lights both of the players' pants on fire. They howl and writhe in burning agony. Gasp indeed! Fire is so breathtakingly beautiful. Oh no, I was gasping at the plot twist. Both of them cheated. Despicable. You deserve your horrid fate, you filthy cheaters. Let's use this as a teachable moment to remember that cheaters never prosper, Omen. I see that clearly now. We should have more teachable moments involving fire. I found the rule. The elliptical guardian does allow the 9 of wands to be played during the fortune phase, but not if Venus is also in play. He did cheat. Yeah, duh, they both cheated. Look, they're both liars with flammable pants.
Golly.
Oh gosh. Honestly, I think you're better off not playing this game anymore, bud. Look what happened. Just look what happened to these two. You all decide to treat yourselves to some takoyaki to celebrate being great judges. You gain +2 boldness and lose -2 smarts. That was smarts. Really, the karma audit was smarts? Interesting.
Some milk would be nice.
Doug. I don't know. You and Doug have a great time, a great game night.
Got some tricks
You
up
play
my
a new
sleeve.
Eurogame that Doug backed up on Start Kicker. After 2.5 hours of trying to understand the rules, you discover that the game is more fun when you just build towers with the pieces. Congrats, you reinvented Jenga with extra steps. At least you still have fun with Doug. Comic. My comic.
And they say cats can't draw.
Before getting into the drawing part of your comic project, you call a couple of your friends. You just realize some of your characters look exactly like them. Happens when you have such cool looking friends, so you thought it'd be nice to get their approval to use their likeness first. Choose an alternative career in case your current one doesn't pan out. King of the Moon, rock climber, a rectangle, doctor in physics. King of the Moon or a rectangle? A rectangle sounds like a good career path. Creativity. Cool. You're the protagonist of a weird isekai. The goddess can bestow one thing on you. Choose wisely. The ability to vomit angry bugs. Many gorgeous feet. Feet for days. The knowledge of milk-based curses. Control over farts. That's yes.
Come on, I know a shortcut.
We don't have enough charm. You suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. You find a stand where someone's selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something so not nerdy. The vendor signs and draws an uwu face on the charger. Sold. You gain +2 charm for your kawaii phone charger. You, Doug, and Nico are checking out the app game stands when you spot April.
Oh, hi there.
Hey April, what are you doing here? Are you into app games too? Ha ha ha! God no! I got a side gig acting as a hostess to help promote this game, Waifu Crush. You match cute symbols to unlock new cute girls. Huh, is that so? How many symbols do I gotta match up to unlock you, babe? Haha, you're so funny. Remember, we can't kill this one. He's got too many subscribers. I mean, you buy Waifu Crush, honk honk. What? You want me to buy this crap? App games are supposed to be free. The only thing that's free is heartache, kid. That's how it is on this bitch of an earth. Well, I'm famous, so I get whatever I want. I'm gonna review bomb this dump game until they send me a free copy to shut me up. First review, 0 stars. Not even the hot Pennywise bitch could convince me to play this garbage. LOL, Lmao even. Yikes, I think this guy's really getting on April's nerves. How can you tell? Can someone please shred this dumbass in garbage disposal already? Call it a hunch. You hate to see someone get harassed by this douchebag, especially one of your friends that you may or may not wanna fuck. Get him to leave April alone. Don't stoop to his level. Ignore him so aggressively, he'll start to think he might have ceased to exist in this particular plane of existence. Perform some breathtaking ikebana and build flower arrangements so captivating they make him have an epiphany about the wrongs of his behavior. Okay. I love both of these. I really want to see where the Ikebana, what happens with the Ikebana one. Perfect. You, Doug and April and Nico get to work making gorgeous Ikebana arrangements. Back for more weebness. Psh, this is fucking lame. I'm not moved by this gentle living art at all. Are you sure? Just look at the way these leaves cascade down like a waterfall. Doesn't it fill you with peace? It really does. Their fragile beauty reminds me that we're all gonna die someday. I guess? It's true. Death is inescapable, disappointment is inevitable. But when I place these flowers just so, it's like a ray of sunshine piercing my hardened heart. Whoa, and if you move the flower here, it looks like a dick and balls. Ha! One of the streamer's fans walks by and does a double take. Is that you, Rez? Why are you playing with flowers? Because it's fun, bro. Flowers are basically nature's dicks and pussies, and today I'm gonna suck on them. Wow, he's really converted. His fan doesn't seem convinced, but he's so confused he stopped talking, which is a win too. The enlightened streamer leaves. It'll probably only take one fortnight loss to revert him to his asshole self, but hey, you still gain +2 creativity and lose -2 smarts.
Let's go. Time is money.
What do we have? Oh, we didn't do the creativity yet. You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service first. Reminder for you to play Fortnite. Never. Wow, they have all sorts of kinds. 6-pack of beer, lots of shoelaces, even the very concept of creativity. Huh? That last one is expensive. But since money isn't a stat anymore, it'd be a net gain, stat-wise. Shortly after someone brings you +2 creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine all you can do with all this. You're hanging out with April and Doug, enjoying the con to the fullest. By which I mean you're all mindlessly scrolling on your phones. Weird. Check the comments on my Momentgram. Oh, we've seen that one already. Clown April, look forward to having your house email. Your posts are very informative. Information always.
Well, I've heard worse.
Oh, you had money stat in previous games? You definitely had it in the first game. The money was a stat, and maybe in the third too. I think you had to manage money. I don't remember if the second one. That sounds positive, I guess. Who wrote it? It's Volodya425, one of my most die-hard online fans. But his comments have been getting kind of unhinged. Look at this one. Balloon animals of clowns are the vegetables of fame. Eat all your giraffe lettuce. I mean, that's what internet comments feel like nowadays, don't they? So what? If you were poor, you couldn't go on dates? How realistic? I remember that, you could get more money. And maybe in the first one, you could use money to buy things in the store. I guess I can't hide it any longer. That's one of my bots. What? Yeah, I programmed a few back in the day to boost your socials. You were just starting out, so I wanted all your posts to have engagement. Don't get mad, please. Oh, I get it now. No one would actually write, Yahoo! Your happy smile is also as good as your shoes. Go, 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 go! I actually wrote that one myself. Oh, well, it's a really sweet gesture, Doug, but now I have a real audience and having those crappy chatbots isn't good for my optics. They're not crappy. They've just spent so long stuck on your monogram, they're experiencing some decay. It's pretty common. Well, can't you just delete them? But they're my babies. Aw, maybe we can give your baby something else to do.
You're too pretty for this.
Something other than crapping all over my socials. That'd be nice. But what new purpose could we give to my baby bots? Do what you do with dogs. Send them to a click farm. They'll be happy there, clicking on ads all day. Shouldn't the bots get a say in their fate? Creating a group chat with them and ask them what they want their new purpose to be. We did this one before, so let's do the farm one.
Good thinking.
Great idea! That's what my parents did with my dog Scruffy when he was old. He's still there and he's super happy. You poor little thing, your dog is super dead. What? Nothing! He must be dead tired after running around the farm every day. I'm sure of it. Come on, let's find a click farm for these bots. Oh no. A bus ride later, you find yourselves at Metal Meadows Farm, the biggest click farm in the county. It's surrounded by lush green pastures that no one uses. Hi there, youngings. You were the fellers who called to take a peek at the farm, right? Yes, my comment chatbots are a little overworked and they could use a change of scenery. Ah, premature aging is very common in common chatbots. Come with me, I'll show you the facilities. You walk into a huge barn. It's made up of several identical storage units, all filled with unmanned computers buzzing away. Here's the art workshop where our bots steal internet content and mix it up to create deepfakes. We use them to overthrow elections in foreign countries. Wow, this game is so realistic. Did you hear that, April? My babies could be artists. Of course, if they're on the sociable side, they might prefer to pull romance scams on the elderly. We've got some real Kazana bots. That's also the thing that happens right now. Wait, I think I sexted that one on the corner. And lastly, here's the PR department. Our bots have a blast clicking on ads all day. It's like playing whack-a-mole for them. So, Doug, what do you think? Well, I'm not sure about all the cybercrime, but I have to admit, they'll be really happy here. Of course, and if you miss them, you can always let them scam you online. You leave the bots there. You've made the internet an even more dangerous place. And danger means +2 fun. You lose -2 boldness though.
Gotta make some money.
I guess boldness then. A friend's mom always got scammed for a famous singer. I mean, yeah, I watched a video about it recently. Very interesting. I watched a video about a lady who got scammed by one of the guys who pretended to be famous actors. And she paid a shit ton of money for that, and then she died. And her kids found out about this after she died. Big sad. Very sad. But the video is very good. You're roaming around the lobby and you find someone with your exact same cosplay. Unacceptable. You decide to solve this conflict the traditional way. A knife fight to the death. The other cosplayer doesn't carry a knife, so he gets automatically disqualified. You win the right to cosplay. You gain +2 boldness for always carrying a knife for no reason at all. And because I'm kinda scared of you. Suddenly, you, Liam, and Doug are in an area of the con you've never seen before. It's very dimly lit. You hear screams in the distance, and is that blood on the floor? Are we in the back rooms again? What are we doing here, Liam? I thought you were taking me to the merch hall. Huh? As if the merch hall even knew of the mustachioed merman gacha collection. No, we could only find it here. But this place isn't even on the con map. Look, it says do not enter and it's covered with a skull and crossbones sign. That's meant to scare away the amateurs. If you know where to turn and whom to ask. There's a whole black market for things that seem impossible to find. Alright, so who do we ask? Every time I make eye contact with somebody, they make a throat-slitting gesture. Come on, Doug. They're more scared of you than you are of them. Oh, good. They must be terrified then. Here, I'll show you. Excuse me, sir. What do you want, wimp? I'm looking for a certain mustachioed man, and I'd be willing to pay to meet him. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, as they say. You hitting on me? Get ready to kiss the barrel of my gun, you purple wuss. I guess my street lingo is a little rusty. Come on, Doug, show your volunteer badge with pride. That will show them not to mess with us. Okay, look, I'm an official con volunteer. Oh, so you're narcs. Well, you clearly did the right thing coming with Liam and Doug. That way you'll be able to say goodbye when they get killed. Then again, you might get killed too, and that's worse. You will never find the mustachioed merman. Quick, teach these two some street smarts before the street kills them. Rent the Con Underbelly audio tour to learn some facts about the history of the black market and how not to die in it. Pretend to be black market critics who are writing a review for Shady Businesses Monthly. Everyone will be nice to you to try and get 5-star score. I like this one. How come you didn't say that before? Come with me, I'll show you around. The criminal drags the three of you through dark and dank alleys and makes sure every criminal knows you're here. Hey Hank, come meet my new big shot critic buddies. Show him your shiv. No need to bother him. He seems pretty busy stabbing that other guy. He's lost. Anyway, that lady over there is my wife Rhonda. We met when I killed her boyfriend. No way that worked. Wow, what a meet cute. Right? Hey baby, tell my new friends how good I am at murdering. Don't worry, we trust you. No, you really need to see me in action. Here, how about I kill that guy? I have good aim. No need, really. Seriously, I don't mind. Pick a place for the bullet hole. I think we've seen enough. You're clearly running a tight crime ship here. We'll be happy to feature you on the cover of Shady Businesses Monthly. Awesome! That's all I wanted to hear. The beefy guy knocks the three of you unconscious. You wake up 4 hours later at the edge of the underbelly. Oof! Oh no, guys, he stole all of my money! My pockets are empty too. Damn it! Wait a second, there's something in my back pocket. It's the mustachioed merman. What's that note attached? Thank you for your visit. Can't wait for the next issue of Shady Business Monthly. XOXO, Beefy Bob. Hooray! You got what you were looking for and you survived the black market relatively unscathed. You gain +2 creativity but lose -2 smarts.
Come on.
Our creativity is getting very good. You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits they have no idea. They hope hosting a panel would force them into being more social. What an honest fella. During the Q&A, a group asks the panelist if they want to join them for some dinner and drinks. It did work. You gain +2 smarts for learning this cool trick to break ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself. But you only went to that panel to kill time before the real big event. April invited you, Doug, and Nico to hang out with her while she sings autographs today. This is so cool. I can't believe I get to be backstage at a real-life autograph signing. Do you think the president will come? The president is surely on one of April's top subscribers. It isn't a matter of if, but when. Hi, I'm Cammy. You're an inspiration to me, April.
Nice to meet a
You're an inspiration to me too, Kimmy. Am I making this out to you or a friend?
Let me write that down.
Do you want April to write your name in my death note too? I promise, nothing bad will happen. Huh. You've had your 30 seconds of small talk, kid. We gotta keep the line moving. Next. Hi, Miss Managers. Are you here to send me on break? Of course not. Look at this line. You can't go on break now. But I've been doing this for hours and my hand is really starting to cramp. And what we love about you, April, is that you'll push through these setbacks like the contractually obligated professional you are. Just remember what we taught you. If you have a bad feeling, put it in a balloon and let it float away. I know exactly who I want to make float. Yeah, just like that. You're a star, April. Don't let us down. Okay, I guess a little early onset carpal tunnel is just the price of fame. Haha. Hi, Cheeky. Cheeky? Cheeky, where did you see her? She was there? Where was she? Poor April and her first world problems. There's got to be a way to give her what? What?
What if you think that this was cheap?
She passed in front of the camera. That wasn't cheeky.
Yeah.
That wasn't cheeky passing in front of the camera. There's gotta be a way to give her a break without violating her contract. Have April spit on each person who comes through the line instead. It's faster and most people would probably prefer it anyway. Disgusting. Sell a page of April's diary to each fan. You can always make it up to her later by writing a new one. You actually thought that was cheeky? How would she pass in front of the camera? The camera is really high. I don't know. I say a diary because I don't want to read about spitting, honestly.
a choice.
That's an idea. Too bad I don't have my diary with me to pull it off. Yes, you do. I found it in this little secretive compartment in your purse. I'll tear the pages out for you so you can rest your hands. What? Don't get stressed, April. I'll start working on a new diary to replace your old one. Who's next in line? Here, young man, you get this page. Looks like it talks about burying a body. April is so imaginative. How does this sound, April? Dear diary, today I brushed my beautiful hair. I am getting very good at it. I wonder if there are hair brushing competitions. I look very good, as I always do. I am April, by the way. Welcome, beloved fan. You get an entry that's all about April researching the statute of limitations in different states.
Sounds legit.
Maybe she's planning an interesting trip. Such an adventurer. Dear diary, I've been brushing my hair with weights on my arms to train for the annual hair brushing tournament. Maybe that's what I should do. Sounds like a cool idea. Oh, Cheeky is actually here now. Sweet, the hairbrushing thing paid off. A training arc? Sign me up. I guess this is fine. Who cares how many crimes I confess to? I'm way too pretty to be prosecuted. Just kidding. Honk honk, this is just a figure of speech. Of course you're super pretty, April. You have the hair of a world champion hairbrusher. Yo! She wins the tournament at the end? Best diary ever. It looks like you'll be writing in your diary later that you're the best friend and problem solver ever. You gain +2 creativity and lose -2 boldness. Wow, our creativity is so good. No shopping. Come in. Pick a box, any box. No gambling. No gambling. I'm not looking at more hot dogs. Daniel reflecting on how nothing he does is of consequence. Don't boo me. No gambling. There will be no gambling, okay? Hello, that Boston kid. How are you doing? There, mystery solved. Come back if you feel like gambling again. No! I keep forgetting that this is what happens when you cheer. Thank you so much for 25 bits. Oh, I forgot that I was the one who put that sound there. I should put something related to me. What if the sound for the bits will be no P? Like all of the other. I have returned for the narration. Thank you. I should put one of my sounds on the bits too. Another day, another morning to devote to the comic you're working on. Time to brainstorm. What's something that has gone out of fashion but should totally make a comeback? Smoking, but in a cool way. Or a fart. Do you want me to really incentivize people giving me bits by putting a fart there? Genital hygiene. That should definitely make a comeback. Seizing the means of production. Fictions where the characters realize they're part of a fiction. Let's make more of that. I like the genital hygiene. No, give me my creativity back. You're a writer for a TV show about 3 young adults living together, but the ratings are low. So for season 3, you decide to add an unexpected new flatmate to shake things up. A sleep paralysis demon with the soul of a poet. A dolphin with a career. The gun fairy. A coquettish Casanova who happens to be made of turnips. Okay. Yeah, this one, turnips. Stop taking my creativity away. I deserved all of it. What are you doing here? Are you okay? Oh, my boldness is 2. I need to make it back just in case. I don't know what happens when I... Can the stats go into minus? I never have had that. You decide to walk around the lobby, which is the most intimidating activity at the con for anyone who's not a social butterfly. Some random people ask you to take a pic of them. You're forced to push people around to actually move. You even say "bless you" to someone who sneezed. Boldness? I knew your hair was shorter today. No boldness. Sometime later, you find Liam and Doug hunched over a gachapon machine. They look feverish. Another beetle in a bikini? This machine must be rigged. Don't worry, Liam. I'm sure the next one will be it. Oh, hey, Zori. I'd love to engage in the usual pleasantries with you, but this is too important. Yeah, we just found the greatest gachapon up collection. Insects. Get it? It's like insects and sex. It's only available in Japan, but SpookyCon has an exclusive machine. We're only one gacha short of the whole collection. I want to know what's the rest in the collection. Yes, we're in search of the big cockroach. And we'd probably have it already if Doug wasn't so busy with all this exposition. Crank the machine. Sorry, let's see. Nope, another ant with no pants. Ugh, 500 monster dollars down the drain. Well, it won't hurt you to spend 500, right? I see no problem with that logic. Wait, there is a problem. The gachapon machine is empty. What? That cannot be. We have to find that cockroach, Doug. Don't worry, Liam. We will. Even if I have no money left and the machine is empty and getting it anywhere but here is basically impossible. Sorry, you'll help us, right? You've never seen Liam this desperate. And Doug? Well, you have, but it's still bumming you out. Find a way to fix their gacha obsession. Initiate Liam and Doug in the precepts of Buddhism so they learn to let go of the material world, which happens to include this coveted gacha of theirs. Go back to the source, gacha country. where the wild gachas are captured and put inside gacha capsules. Adventure awaits. Obviously, the gacha thing. I had enough learning about Buddhism. I learned philosophy. I learned enough. Great idea. The three of you take a train to Gacha Country. It's got a different name, but you didn't come here to learn geography, did you? Ah, this is going to be such an edifying activity. I don't know, Liam. I had no idea gachas were actually hunted and captured. It makes me feel a bit weird about my collection. Doug, there is no ethical consumption in capitalism. Let's blame society and get that bastard of a gacha. When you finally arrive to Gacha Country, you head straight towards tourist information. Excuse me, we'd like to see where wild gachas come from. Are you sure? Most people prefer a hike through the woods, and there's a really nice bar and grill nearby. Bar and grill my ass. We want to find the gachas. Alright, if that's what you want, follow me. After a short walk through some caverns, you find yourself in front of a gigantic, gooey blob of a creature. It's screaming in pain. From a hole deep within its entrails, colorful capsules emerge, covered in mucus. Oh my god, this is the Slurm plot? It's the Slurm plot! Ed is gonna love it when I tell him about this. Workers collect them one by one, wiping off the fluid and packaging them. It's a sight. Yikes! Yeah, yikes! It's clearly you've been watching Futurama. I mean, I remember the Slurm episode the most for some reason, but yeah, we've recently rewatched it. None of these capsules are a big cockroach. We'll have to keep watching until that creature shit births one. I'm not feeling well. Back at the train, Doug is finally holding the big cockroach capsule. He looks extremely distraught and guilty. I always wanted to try it, to be honest.
Stop it.
Don't give me that look. I saw you eating eggs sunny side up this morning. Where do you think those come from? Haha, go vegan. You lose -2 smarts, but the train ride was +2 fun.
Let's go. Time is money.
I mean, eggs are ethically not the worst thing ever, if you don't think about chickens being kept there. But if they're being kept in good place, eggs are okay, I think. Boldness, smarts. Oh, we haven't done our creativity yet. Do you like eggs? I do, actually. I need to eat a lot of eggs every day to keep this. I need protein for all of my muscles. You sit down at the main stage to learn about your favorite art form, anime. Specifically, a ranking of the best anime butts. Okay, but I wanna know what are the rest of the figurines in the insects collection. I wanna know the rest of the horny bug stuff. Specifically, yes, a ranking of the best anime butts. Some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big asses. By the end, you've learned more about the panelists' fetishes than anime, but that ass-centric knowledge still grants you +2 smarts. Get ready to get hype because you, Liam, and Doug are going to see April perform a live concert on the main stage. This can't be the one that we already had today. Hi, my sweet April Fools! How is everyone today?
April!
Woo! April! You're the best! Doug, don't be vague with your support. She's the best at what? Also, I doubt she's the best. Such a superlative statement feels a bit insincere. Good support should be realistic and constructive. Look, April, you're quite decent at this. This isn't the best concert I've ever attended, but neither is it the worst. Woohoo! No, don't hate Liam. He's cute. Liam gives a thumbs up. April is looking at you three with what one could describe as murder eyes. I think I get it now. Let me try. Here, I brought a mic. This way she'll be sure to hear your very helpful words of support. Thanks! April, even though my feet hurt a bit and the acoustics in here aren't great, I'm having a super fun time. Oh, good one, Doug. You can see the words of support have worked by how intensely April is looking at us three. Here, Zori, your turn. Oh, I still have some coffee. It's probably very cold, though. Poor April. No way you're using this mic. At this rate, April will get down from the stage just to murder you all. You'd better come up with an alternative way to show her your support. Become better supporters by filling three most effective support roles: healer, enchanter, and the comedic relief. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. You, Doug, and Liam should hold a concert just in front of April's concert. I love the first one because I'm in there. The comedic relief, that's me. Okay. You tell your friends your idea. Liam still thinks it's better to yell in his mic, but you'd get them both on board. What do you mean, sure? Are you trying to tell me that I'm not funny or something? That I'm not a comedic relief? By the end of April's first song, you three are ready. Thanks for coming, my darling fools. We've got a great show planned for you tonight. April, you used a lot of stamina in that performance. Allow me to heal it. April, I'm an enchanter. I have this spell to protect you against arrows, you know, in case someone tries to shoot arrows at you. Oh, that's neat, but please stop doing weird magic at me. It's distracting. I reserve myself to answer that question. Okay, do you plead the fifth? I know it's a trap. Are we making you nervous, April? Let me heal that. Nervousness is not something you can heal. It's not working. Liam, lighten the mood with your hilarious one-liner.
Nope.
I'm not saying it. I don't even understand how that line is funny or helpful in any way. Do it, Liam. April's counting on us. I am Liam the Liam Court and I smell like butt. But it worked! Haha, you silly geese! Come on, quiet down so I can focus on the concert. The concert goes off without a hitch, probably thanks to your support. You gain +2 smarts from knowing so much about support roles and lose -2 creativity. Really, making another concert was the creativity. But it hasn't been 2 hours yet.
Let's con some congoers.
Where? Oh, I thought somewhere I could see. Ah, here I can see how much stuff is left. 2 more events. The other stuff, comic stuff, and 4 more events. So we have a good amount of stuff left. So no but yet. My creativity, give it back. You're outside of the con. Ugh, such a long line to get in. You try to find the end of the line. You keep walking and walking and walking. Perfect. And you find that the line doesn't end. In fact, the end of the line is the beginning of a different line. This one line goes to the guy who's giving out free +2 creativity. That'll entertain you while you wait to get into the con. Later, you and Doug are helping April get dressed for the con. You never realized how long it takes her to get ready.
Wow.
Dang, you sure have a lot of accessories. The bows, the tights, the bells, the makeup. Yeah, trust me, you don't want to see a clown with their makeup off. Terrible things would happen. I don't know how you do all of this every day. I don't even wear a shirt half the time. Haha. Yeah, sometimes I hate having to wear all this stuff and be camera ready at all times. Especially this freaking ruff. I wish I could go back in time and stop myself from designing my online persona should wear a ruff at all time. It'd be so nice to go out in an outfit like yours for a change. Exclamation points! You and Doug share a minor heart attack while imagining April in an open Hawaiian short and shorty shorts. Well, I think all your effort is worth it. You look so dang cool all the time. You think so? I could loan you a ruff if you think they're so cool. You'll see that why they went off of style in the 17th century. Oh, I don't know about that. Ruffs are your thing. I don't think I could pull one off. Then we just need to figure out what Dog's ruff would be. You need the perfect accessory to step up your fashion game.
Heck yeah!
Ooh, I'd love that. Let's make it happen. Sorry, got any ideas for what Doug's trademark accessory would be? A crown. Curiously, whoever wore this accessory in the Middle Ages was thought to be so cool that everyone followed them. Wearing a corpse on your head can be quite the fashion statement. It has a sexy, threatening vibe while being an excellent conversation starter.
Heck yeah!
What are you doing here? What are you doing? She's doing something. Great idea! It's a good thing I found a corpse in my wardrobe this morning. I wonder where it came from. Haha! What a mystery! Guess we'll never know how it happened. But do you really think I could pull off such a bold accessory? She's being cute. You're being cute. Are you being cute? She definitely is.
That's great.
Totally, it'll look great. I absolutely think you should take ownership of this corpse. You two help Doug style his new corpse accessory, then head to the con. He's looking super fly right now, until he's arrested. Hey, Jailbird, come on out. Zori and I posted your bail. Thanks. Kinda stinks that I'm a major suspect in a murder investigation now, though. Don't worry, there's no way they can trace this crime back to you. I bet you don't even know how to stab someone between their vertebrae. Yeah, that's... Wait, how do you know he was stabbed in the spine? Lucky guess? Well, at least you're free now, Doug, and more fashionable too. Yep, gotta say, I'm surprised they let me keep the corpse. You return to the con where everyone stares in awe at Doug's cool corpse enhanced fit. You gain +2 boldness and lose -2 charm, just soaking in his aura.
Gotta make some money.
What do we have? Charm. You buy a cool t-shirt which features the entire JoJo family tree. Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you. You get back to the stand to return it, but the vendor doesn't take refunds. Unacceptable and illegal. What he can give you is a free JoJo pose. You take it, it forces the limits of your flexibility, but you gain +2 charm from striking such a pose. You and your friends are browsing Artist's Alley. Compared to the lewd emoji sculptures you just passed, finding a foot fetish art stand is downright tame. Good afternoon. Does anything catch your eye? Everything's on sale. If you're not into feet, I've got other pieces you might like. I could even draw a hand if you want. Oh no. Feet stuff. No, never mind. Please don't make me draw a hand. What about teeth? You like teeth, right? I've got lots of teeth I could sell you. No thank you. Related question. Are you okay? Ugh, I suppose you've caught me red-footed. Truthfully, I haven't sold much art lately, and I'm getting a bit worried about my bottom line. I get it. Occasionally, the free hand of the market becomes a prude and wants to stop fondling the free feet of the market. Ew! I hate hands! Your plight is universal, my friend. You're suffering from what many artists must suffer today. Being cringe? Well, that too, but I was going to say being broke. Either way, I can relate. Don't worry, Mr. Feet Artist. I can promise Zori's awesome ideas will help you get rich. You don't feel like ruining Doug's image of you today. How can you help this artist turn his craft into a viable business? People are too used to anime full of waifus with disproportionately big boobs. Maybe it's time for waifus with disproportionately big feet. New fan service just dropped. All the great failed artists eventually become teachers. It's time for this artist to become a teacher at Feet Academy. Waifus with feet. Ooh, kinky. It has a certain logic to it. Back in the day, anime wasn't this oversaturated with big titty waifus. Maybe everything changed when ambitious artists who specialized in drawing boobs changed anime forever. This could be your chance to make history. It's worth a try. The feet artist draws cute anime girl with disproportionately enormous feet.
Yes!
Yes, it's exactly what I never knew I needed. I don't know, isn't it a bit weird? Maybe the first time someone drew a big boob waifu, it also looked a bit weird, but now everybody loves anime boobs. Right, and who can resist those tootsies? You could eat an omelette of those beautiful souls. Disgusting. I admit, this girl has a big step on me vibes. Are you selling this drawing? Sure, if you're buying. See, you've already got a new customer. Big feet waifu era, here we come. You all high five with your feet, and it's thematically appropriate. You gain +2 fun and lose -2 smarts. Okay. Since it's in between the
I
things,
bet I can get a discount.
it's time to have a little pee. A little pee. Pee right back. No pee. I should add a description that the no P redeem does not stop the P from happening and is a mere sound effect to show your opinion about this specific bodily function. Because if it was a redeem to stop the P from happening, then it would be the favorite redeem of my school math teacher. Scene. Okay, I had a successful P, and I even fed the cat. Doug. His past. How does he spend most of his time? Supporting creators, not the trauma dumping. How does he spend most of his time? I've sunk hundreds of hours into this MMORPG I'm obsessed with. I've been playing for the last several years. What's the best thing about it? The progression system is actually quite fair. They've been keep pumping out all sorts of thematic updates, and the cosmetics are worth burning my whole salary. But the best part's gotta be the people. I've made some fantastic friends there. We have this guild, the Funky Bunch. The Funky Bunch?
Right.
I dig the name. Thanks. It was a team effort. Ah, by the way, I forgot to say that, yeah. In the first part, you can buy things at the store. And this is the character who sells things at the store. Valerie. So now you can play as her. Some runner-up names were Fabled Friends, The Cool Dudes, The Waffle Squad. Huh? The Waffle Squad? Yeah. Oh man, it's actually hilarious, but you would have had to be there. It was this one time during a raid when String Puller 420 suggested trying a bear in the bucket, which is a classic String Puller 420 move. And yeah, a bear in the bucket display is displayed that, how much do you know about MMORPGs? Dang, I'm messing up the story. Let me start again from the beginning. Doug, I'm sure it's a hilarious story.
Oh, jeez.
Gosh, I'm bad at anecdotes. But good at guild naming. I like the Funky Bunch. More than the Waffle Squad, even if that one comes with a super fun story.
Heck yeah.
Haha, yeah, it's a good name, right? A good name for a good guild. If you're a part of it, it's probably a guild I would love to be a part of. This makes Doug so excited that he proceeds to tell you all about the members of the Funky Bunch. They all sound delightful. Doug really seems hyped about introducing you to the other sides of his life, and you're hyped about that too. The comic. Right.
And they say cats can't draw.
Before you know it, the con's almost over, and it's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with one last brainstorming session. What's the canon event that changed your life forever? When your imaginary friend stopped talking to you. When you ate your first cigarette, way before learning that you're supposed to smoke them. When you received a cease and desist letter from Garfield, which forced you to cancel your promising comic Project Garfield. The collapse of the Soviet Union. I mean, that's definitely the best thing that happened ever, so yeah. Thank you. I'll take that. Way too specific. A cursed genie will grant you 3 wishes, but in exchange, he will take 3 of these 4 things away, and you can't get them back. Which is the one thing you'll keep? Your genitals, the next 10 years of your life, which is exactly when you plan to write your novel. Your signature pipe. Who would Zori be without her? Your signature pipe. Who would Zori be without her pipe? I was like, signature? What is that? All your material goods. Much more valuable than your immaterial ones. I say the most important thing from all of these 4 to save is our genitals. That's very important. We have more fun than creativity now. Who cares? First, yeah.
Let's come
Material
some doors.
goods, 10 years of our life. But genitals. Very important. You're feeling lucky, so you enter a Poker 2 tournament. These nerds sure play hard. You got a Royal Flush, which would be great if one of the other players did not play Zakrant, Commander of the Nether Galaxy. Lucky for you, you had a Helmet of Chaos up your sleeve. You equip it in your Royal Flash and beat the shit out of Zakrant. Heck yeah. All this nonsense makes gambling at least +2 fun. Later, you're finally spending some one-on-one time with Doug in the merch hall, and it's going great. Except for one thing. Everything is so friend-shaped. You've got no idea if it's a date or not. Hey Zori, check out this giant slushie. I got us 2 straws so we could drink it together. Like, that's pretty date-like, right? And I also got a 3rd straw because this guy was behind me in the queue and I didn't want him to feel left out, so I said he could join us. Hi. Not date-like. Later, the crowds in the merch hall are getting busy and you're nearly tripped. Doug turns to offer his arm. Are you okay? Do you want to hold on so we don't get separated? Date-like. But then someone from the crowd speaks up. I'm worried about getting lost in this crowd too. And me, plus my foam tail keeps getting crushed. It's okay, you can take Zori's other arm and we'll all form a chain to get through the crowd safely. It's sweet that Doug is nice to everyone, but a sweaty stranger hanging off your arm doesn't help you figure out how he feels about you specifically. You know he likes you, but Doug likes everyone. You need to know if he likes you. There's got to be a saucy con activity you can do together that will let you find out how he really feels. Ask him to help you choose a Dakimakura. It's the nerdy version of lingerie shopping. Ask him to skinny dip at the ball pit with you. Ew, the ball pit. No. No. Bacteria. I don't know, let's do the nerdy version of lingerie shopping. I don't know what this means, but let's hope that it's horny.
Heck yeah!
You wanna go Dakimakura shopping with me? I'd love to. At the Dakimakura stand, you soon discover Doug is something of an expert and has plenty of advice. It's really important to think about the personality of the Dakimakura. Like, are you looking for shy, playful? That's those big pillows. Oh. Oh. Yeah, doesn't that do the opposite of being on a date? Cause you're outing yourself as a virgin with like an anime girl printed. Yeah, that screams the opposite of a date to me. You're a weeb. I'm not a weeb. I didn't know that. I didn't know what it is. You're sharing your bed with this pillow, so you want to get it right. It's also important to consider dimensions. I'm a big guy, so I usually go for the XL, but some might find that a bit too much to handle. Yes, please, I mean, I can handle big, please. Oh, and another tip is to always try before you buy. The Dakimakura stands usually have a testing bed in the back. Do you want to pick some for us and take back there? You do. You take a small selection to the testing bed and lay back in your sexiest pose to ask Doug what he thinks. Maybe try move your arm over a bit more. Let the pillows support your weight. Actually, do you mind if Doug slides into the bed next to you and gently guides you into the position around your Dakimakura. Bring your knee up, getting close. That's it. Ready to try by yourself? I don't know. Think you could keep guiding me a little longer? You only realize you'd both fallen asleep with him basically spooning you when the irritated Dakimakura stand owner kicks you out. Worth it. You gain +2 charm and lose -2 fun.
Ready for some feline felonies.
Creativity. You're in front of the hotel, wasting time. A taxi stops right in front of you because why else would you be standing there doing nothing? You're too embarrassed to tell the driver, so you get in and he takes you for a ride. Wow, this city is great. Skyscrapers, several neoplasticism museums, suspicious holes in the ground. No wonder they set up the con here. This truly is one of the top cities worldwide. Too bad these aren't locations in the game, so there is no art of them, but you can imagine them in your head and gain +2 creativity in the process. Then you get a text from Doug asking you to play a video game with him. You two have gotten closer lately, so it's exciting to spend some one-on-one time together. Hey Zori, sorry I texted you out of the blue. This was a completely spontaneous decision. By the way, the fridge is full of your favorite snacks, and I warmed out your PJs with the hairdryer so they're nice and comfy. Make yourself at home. I'm gonna go, pick out the game. You can't help but notice the dog is shaking like a bowl full of jelly. More than usual, even. Is everything okay? Yeah, I'm just excited. I wanted to play these games with you for a while, and I just hope you like them. What games are they? Well, they're multiplayer games that involve cooperation, mutual trust, and semi-nudity? Are they erotic or something? Kinda, but we don't have to play them. I've got other games if... No, I'm down. Let's play the sexy games. Really? Yay! I wanted you to have options, so I picked out a few games. Which one do you want to play? Ooh, yes, chef. A sexy co-op cooking simulator. Smash your bros. I want the sexy co-op cooking simulator. That sounds way more interesting than the fighting game. Chicky, you okay? Why are you walking around the room? Okay, cool. This game is kinda high intensity, but I'm sure it'll still be fun. 15 minutes later. The cream, Zori! The pies need more cream! What do you mean Chicky's hungry? I just fed her. I'm creaming as fast as I can. No, our customers are leaving. We're gonna get a low score. Focus, Doug. You can't get performance anxiety now. We haven't even reached the climax of rush hour. I don't know. Maybe I'm not as good a chef as I thought. I should just turn in my checkered apron and thong. Don't say that. You're a necessary part of the sexy bakery. You really think so? Yes. Maybe you'd make a better top? What do you mean? How about you go to the top floor and churn the cream, and I'll go to the bottom floor and make the pies? Really? You'd let me cream? Doug, it would be an honor to let you cream my pie. Okay. You and Doug managed to turn a very sexy profit at your virtual bakery. You spend it all on +2 creativity and -2 boldness. No way you play this and don't accept you're a weeb. I'm not a weeb.
Let's go. Time is money.
Pajama party? Pajama party? Doesn't everyone look great in their PJs? 11% of players have this achievement. Cool! Wow, our creativities and fun are good. Oh, our boldness is not good. Let's go get it just in case. You're strutting down the lobby, proud of your amazing cosplay. A kid approaches you. Could I have an autograph, please? Aw, you have a little fan. You hand him an autograph. The kid yells, "Who is Zori?" He leaves crying as he realizes his favorite character is not real. Oops, forgot to stay in character. You gain +2 boldness for being a ruthless person who just shattered someone's dreams. Later, you're assisting Omen and Dog while they staff the con info point. You like to pretend to be helpful, weren't you really just flirting with your friends? Hi, I was wondering if there's a cosplay repair area somewhere? I'm not aware of one, but if it makes you feel better, I think your cosplay looks great as is. Very post-apocalyptic. Okay. I guess post-apocalyptic Miku can be my thing. Thanks. Excuse me, which room is the ranking every anime bot round table being held in? I do not know, but if you go to the merch hall, you will find plenty of anime figurines with butts to ogle. Good point. See ya. Greetings. This is the info point, correct? I am in dire need of information. Of course, we'll help however we can. Thank goodness, my village has been afflicted with a terrible curse. We ate the fruit of the forbidden tree, and now sickness and despair scourge us all. What can we do?
I don't know.
Oh, gee, I don't know, but I can tell you when the Pokemon's tournament is happening or how to get to the main stage. Please, I beg of you. I've been wandering for weeks looking for someone with wisdom to spare. I can't return home empty-handed. Okay, this is making me sad. This game can't be making me sad. This all sounds like a tall, refreshing glass of not my problem. Be gone from
We
me.
have to help.
Come on, we need to help, to at least try to help. We're the info point. We have to answer any questions people may have. Yup, congrats, that's the conflict. Propose a way for this old man to break the village curse. These predicaments are usually solved with a hard ethical choice. It's likely that the only way to lift the curse is for you to sacrifice your own daughter. Just double checking. Have you stopped eating the fruit? No, why would we stop eating it? Because it sounds like the people in your village get sick after they eat the fruit. They do, yes, because of the curse. Or maybe the fruit just isn't edible? No, it's edible. We eat it like all the time. That doesn't mean you should. It could be poisonous. That can't be true. It's too delicious. Some fruits can be tasty and poisonous. Wait, really? Fucking treacherous fruit! What a clever ruse. Okay, I'll tell the villagers to stop eating the fruit. But what about the curse? I'm really starting to think there isn't a curse. Look, the same thing happened to me when I got super sick from eating yogurt. But there was no curse, just expired yogurt. It happens.
Nice job, idiot.
What my friend here is trying to say, stop eating poison, dumbass. Ah, you're so wise. Our village will forever be indebted to you, oh blessed oracles. Farewell.
Thinking.
Gosh, Sori, you are wise. If only I'd had your advice when I was eating expired yogurt for 2 months. For 2 months! How much yogurt did you have in your fridge? Why were you eating one yogurt for 2 months? Or what is wrong with you, dog? This had been a PSA to not eat poison or spoiled food in case you needed to be reminded. You gain +2 smarts and lose -2 boldness.
Ready for some feline felonies.
Okay. That's the last one. That's the last one for today. I don't care really. You decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you'd be. Are you a grappler? Are you a zoner? By the end of the panel, you realize you are the very rare lover, a highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense, you are a better fit for a dating sim. You gain +2 smarts for achieving such self-awareness. Get ready to become one of April's fools, because you, Liam, and Doug are going to see your clown friend in concert on the main stage.
April.
Woohoo! I can't wait to see April on stage. I'm so gonna look up to her, literally. We'll see how it goes. Come on, Liam. Aren't you excited? She's gonna be on a stage that's like 6 inches higher than anybody. More than height, April needs everyone's full support. An idol is only as good as her audience.
Crap, crap, crap.
But I'm her audience, and I'm not as good as her. Oh crap, what if these people aren't so good either? Let's test it. Hey you, with the glow sticks, show us your moves. April's fans start flailing their arms like a bunch of deflated air dancers. Oh my god, the air dancers, love them. Love those things. Just as I suspected, these people have no coordination whatsoever. This is terrible! April's gonna crash and burn, she'll lose her private plane and she'll have to ride on my moped. April doesn't have a private plane. Wait, Doug, you majestically dumb genius. Thanks? A few minutes later, the three of you are at the airport talking to a bunch of aircraft marshallers. And that's why you should come to April's concert, Mr. Air Marshal Union Rep. Look, it's not the first time some kids have told us to go dance at a concert.
What?
Really? Yeah, glow stick concert goers think we're hot shit. But much as we'd like to help you, we don't really feel like it. It's obvious these guys need a little push, Zori. A little push. Zori, convince them to help you. Appeal directly to their taste by composing a couple pretty songs about airplanes for the concert setlist. Tell them if they help you, you will take some of their workload by helping 2 or 3 planes land. I want the songs about the airplanes. Oh, so you're telling me this April likes airplanes? Sure, she has tons of songs about them. Finally, it's high time. But who will help the plane captains? I don't know. They can help themselves. It's high time the pop singer mined the artistic potential of airplanes. Pack up your wands, boys. We're leaving. A little later, you visit April in her dressing room as she's getting ready to go on stage. Break a leg, April. Oh, and before you go on stage, there's something we'd like to tell you. Yeah, we have great news. You have to include these airplane-themed songs in your setlist. What? No time for questions, it's showtime. April goes on stage and starts singing as the aircraft marshallers guide the audience.
Hi, my darling.
Thanks, everyone. I have some new songs for you. They were written by some very good friends of mine, so remember who to blame. When I want to get away from all the pain, I jump inside on Airbus A380 airplane. Look, Liam, the audience is moving their glow sticks in sync. Now it all hinges on one question. Will the audience finally appreciate my poetry? There's only one thing that makes me want... There's only 2 things that take me to heaven. Your love and the wings of a Boeing 747. The crowd goes absolutely wild, Doug and Liam included. Pretty soon, everyone is singing along. Hello. You can take all my money, but baby, please, don't take away my 4-engine Lockheed C-130 Hercules. After the concert, you meet the aircraft marshallers outside.
Whoa.
Thank you, guys. Your professional, sick moves saved the show. No need to thank us. If anything, we're grateful to April for shedding some light on the beauty of aircraft. Anyway, our job here is done. Aircraft marshallers, away. The aircraft marshallers lift their wands and fly away?
What the fuck?
The fuck? They can fly? They fly now? Of course they can. How else would they know how to speak to airplanes? That was something. Anyway, your airplane-themed songs net you +2 creativity, but you lose -2 charm. Hell yeah, +2 creativity! Yeah, we're inviting Doug.
Wow.
But first, the comic. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor! Juan is a comic strip that follows the everyday shenanigans of the warlock Gerard and his magical cat Juan. The dynamic of these two is hilarious. Yes, it's Juan, finally! I don't think Juan is a playable character in this game though, but it would be very cool. Gerard is a powerful dark warlock who's always grumpy. He hates people. He hates Mondays, but above all, he hates the rectangle. Objectively, the worst shape ever. And Juan is a lovable little bastard who's always causing mischief with his signature spell, fartomancy. And who could forget his catchphrase, always wash your foreskin, an instant classic. Why? Why are you farting? This is such a fantastic comic. I think this is the best comic out of all comics we made in this game. Although most of the strips focus on these two, there's also a beloved side character, a sexy stranger made of turnips. The cherry on top will be making Juan go viral by spreading a dark, weird theory on the internet that it's all covert communist propaganda. But I said the fall, the dismantling of the Soviet Union. Why would I do that? Oh, wait. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay, you can kind of see it. You can mostly see it. Another Monday. Life is an endless parade of meaningless suffering. My only solace is in this hellish torment is... Wait! Where's my cock? Earlier that day. Okay. That's some of the best comics I think we had. You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite sexy slime to go to the con after party with you. You wanna be my date to the party?
Heck yeah!
Yes. I mean, that sounds cool.
You see the
The
inner me.
after party was lit. Doug had more to drink than he's used to, and he wound up tearing up the dance floor. It turns out he's a solid dancer when he's not paralyzed by stage fright. And as it turns out, the same is true for him in the bedroom. Haba haba. 17 new events, 15 new outcomes. No secret endings, that was a normal ending. But we've seen more than half of the events. That's very interesting. Only 6 secret endings. That's crazy. Before we knew it, the con has ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. Did you change the music? You have 5 different musics for this game at the beginning, so yeah. The idea of going back... you mean the music that I don't have the streamer version? No, I did not change that. The idea... I don't think I can do this right now. Yeah, it's gonna skip it. I don't think I can do this now. I'm sorry. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a little bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that, to this day, we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid. And it reminds us, even as years go by, we will always be ready to start. You will not believe what you have to deal with. Some companies treat you like you're robbing, like a thief, but you don't have to be. It won't happen with me. You don't want to trust each other. I still haven't learned the words. Ta-ra-ta-ta-ta. That I remind you. Leave us a good review. How many times have I streamed this game? Many. And I'm getting paid for both of them. At least more than once. At least 9. When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. Some companies treat you like you're robbing, like a thief. But you don't have to be. What happened with me? We were meant to trust each other. Why can't I remember the feel? Huh? Huh? In the song, it's but you. He says, but you don't have to feel. But for some reason, every time I say, but you don't have to be. I don't have to be. That's true. Not enough to learn the lyrics. Yeah, the problem is that I'm trying to sing along each time, so I don't memorize the lyrics. That's my problem. You unlocked a new outfit for Doug. Yes, finally. Oh, see, Juan is there. Juan, the magical Latina cat. Was he in the second game? He was in one of the games. Juan was in... No, you know what? I think Juan was a character who was mentioned in the first game, but we never seen him. But I love Juan. Juan is very cool. But I think you only could see him in the second game? Probably. Wait, Juan was making drinks in the second game, wasn't he? Who was making... I don't remember. I remember that I bought the DLC for the third game that made Juan a playable character. Which is very cool, because Juan is very cool. Didn't I draw Juan once? That was a long time ago, but I think I did. I don't know, you're the weeb. It's not weeb stuff. This is not weeb stuff. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Nothing happened. It's fine. We're okay. You muted yourself on Discord? What? Okay. But didn't you hear? Was that the song of the sound of muting yourself on Discord? No, but the bot is gonna happen. The bot. You know what? I'll add new redeems. No, the no P one is horrible. Yes, but that was the sound. That's funny. I haven't been in calls on Discord in a very long time. Yeah, the no P redeem. Seems
P.
If it actually was doing no P, what am I in some kind of a cult? Where the cult leader is not letting me pee? No. No boinking. I'll boink you. No boinking. Yeah. I had fun. Evil. And I am not evil. And I had a lot of fun. And thank you so much for being here, for watching me, for listening to this. I hope you had fun too. Still have no idea what I'm gonna stream next time. I'm still thinking. But yeah, I'll see you on Thursday with something. Thanks for the stream, Zori. You're the best. Oh, are you still sick? Are you still having fever? That's your fever talking if you're saying I'm the best. And didn't you learn? You need to get the compliments should be more personal. Like saying you're averagely good at this. And this is not the worst stream I've been at. No, you're the best. Thank you so much for... I'm never complimenting anyone ever again. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Oscar, for being here even though you're sick. Get better soon. Rest, take naps, and drink a lot of teas. This is the start of my villain arch. No. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on Thursday with something. You'll never know what I'm gonna stream. Something. Yeah, thank you and goodbye.